Well, obviously Super Mario Bros. Z is the best because it's just based off Dragon Ball Z and for the fights. There, I'm done. That's the video. Okay, hey guys. Welcome to my channel, Autism is My Power. And today, I'm just here to worship Super Mario Bros. Z. And why it's pretty much the greatest thing of early Newgrounds / YouTube. I guess some of you are wondering, what the heck is Super Mario Bros. Z? It sounds like some bad fan fiction or something. Oh guys, you guys couldn't be further from the truth. Super Mario Bros. Z is a show by Ivan Earthworm, also known as Mark Haynes now. It was basically created back in 2006 on Newgrounds. But eventually people started uploading to YouTube, and you can guys go look up the video on your own time. But basically, Super Mario Bros. Z is an awesome series that basically is all not just about the fights, but it also has awesome characters as well as animation for sure, and being ahead of its time, really. The plot of Super Mario Bros. Z is just basically our main characters, which is Mario, Sonic, Yoshi, Shadow, and Luigi, trying to stop this maniacal threat known as Mecha Sonic or Metal Sonic. I don't know which one. But basically, they have to stop Metal Sonic from basically getting all the Chaos Emeralds before he can become God of everything, I suppose. We don't know the ending of it yet. Super Mario Bros. Z, the original series, as we know, has only 9.5 episodes. Yes, 9.5. Because technically it ended episode 8, but there was a part 1 for 9 that's never been created since 2012. And it's been on hiatus ever since. And yes, guys, there is a remake of Super Mario Bros. Z, but I'm not here to talk about that today. And by the way, you guys should definitely go watch the remake of Super Mario Bros. Z. But like I said, I'm not talking about that in this video. Instead, what you guys probably want to see is the fight scenes. Well, I'll probably show some fight scenes on this video, but that's not what it's really about. Y'all can always go on YouTube to look at those. Those are everywhere. But no, what I'm here to explain about is why Super Mario Bros. Z is one of the greatest legacies of the internet since maybe Smosh or something. Obviously, let's get this out the way. Yes, the fight choreography and animation of Super Mario Bros. Z is just downright amazing. Seriously, the 2006 video still holds up to this day, which is very odd. But no, everything about Super Mario Bros. Z, the animation, fight choreography, the characterizations of the characters are awesome. You can tell how each character fight, like in the home series. Mario's more courageous and upfront and basically charging head first. Sonic is very speedy and fast and stylish. Shadow uses chaos powers and time manipulation to fight. Luigi is very clumsy, but he finds his own way to fight, and Yoshi just brute forces mostly everything. As much as I would love to basically have a character analysis of each character, I think guys, we pretty much already know who Mario is, who Luigi is, who's Yoshi, who's Sonic, and Shadow. But what I will discuss is how I love Mecha Sonic as a character. Seriously, this dude, this thing is so ridiculous, so savage, so brutal. He killed a Goomba in the first episode, which is just scary just for a Chaos Emerald. He is so cold, so soulless. All he wants to do is basically be complete and have all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Mecha Sonic is like, I would say, the combination of like maybe Frieza and freaking Super Boo from Dragon Ball Z. Like, seriously, Mecha Sonic is always a treat when he's on screen, and you always feel fear when you see him on screen as well. And this is what the remakes also captured very well. Some people like to say, well, Super Mario Bros. Z is just about to fight and no characters go through character development. I would say you're dead wrong. Even when I was a kid, I knew this statement was wrong. I would argue that Mario is a very flat character. So Mario doesn't really change, neither does Sonic. And I think that's a representative way of how they are in their own series. But everybody else and every other character do change throughout the series. Let's name some examples. First, a character that goes through a major change, I would say, is ironically Yoshi. Yoshi, you can tell Yoshi is semi-flat, but he also develops in the same time. We see Yoshi in the first episode, second episode, where he faces against Mecha Sonic. Even though Yoshi probably knows that he's outmatched, Yoshi still fights against Mecha Sonic and defends him as long as he can from the Chaos Emeralds. And Yoshi really wants to go and help Mario and Sonic and Shadow and Luigi on the Yoshi Island to get the other Chaos Emeralds, but he's obviously hurt and battle worn from Mecha Sonic. So Yoshi has tiny development when he's on Yoshi Island itself, where he basically tries to defend his home from the Axum Rangers, as well as the Koopa Bros, and even Mecha Sonic himself. That's why I'm putting Yoshi first, because Yoshi goes through only a little bit of development. The second character that goes through the most development is Shadow. Ironically, at the time of this series, Shadow actually developed as a character. At first, Shadow was just going along with the group, and always butting heads with Sonic, like in his other games and series. But eventually, Shadow leaves the group because they don't have their priorities straight. Basically, what happened with the falling out was that Sonic wanted to save Princess Peach from Mario because of all the things Mario and Luigi and Yoshi did for them. But Shadow says, no, we have other priorities and we should just leave them to do whatever. But unfortunately, Sonic and Shadow had an argument. Shadow then basically left the group, and that was that. Now, obviously, the thing about Shadow as a character in Super Mario Bros. Z is Shadow refuses to do teamwork a lot of the times. Like, basically, Shadow is a lone wolf-like character, and he doesn't know that basically friendship is usually the way you basically win these battles. I know that's corny, but that's really true in the context of this series. Yeah, I know, my friends are my power cliche, but but no, in all honesty, Shadow has to learn that. But right now, as of episode 9, part 1, Shadow has not learned that yet. He's actually out by himself. But I'm pretty sure if Mark Haynes ever decides to complete the series, Shadow will go to a complete character arc like Vegeta, for example. Last one, this will be a shock, but Luigi, hands down, goes through the most development in Super Mario Bros. Z. Look at the first episode of Luigi. Luigi refused to fight Bowser. And basically he leaves Mario to fight against Bowser by himself. And throughout the series, yes, Luigi is very funny comic relief like he always is, but Luigi eventually learns that he loves his brother so much that he doesn't want his brother to die or even get hurt. This is what the remake showed very well as well, but the original still shows that very well. I think the remake does this a little better in certain areas. But no, Luigi, back in episode 7, when Luigi goes to the Minus World, he jumps in the Minus World knowing that he may not ever come back, which is very commendable. And it shows his love for his brother. And ever since then, Luigi actually fought more battles, yeah, in his own cowardly way. But the fact that Luigi still fights for his brother and everybody else is very commendable of his character development, which I find very cool. And finally, guys, this is my closing thoughts for Super Mario Bros. Z. Super Mario Bros. Z is an outstanding series. I know it seems like it's fan fiction, and you would think that with a story about a crazed robotic hedgehog with a plumber and a scaredy brother with a dinosaur and 2 different hedgehogs would not work in the context of this series. But I think that's what makes the series so loved. Similar like Smash Brothers or Kingdom Hearts. Like, basically, this series is so well. Not only does it have action, but it also has an amazing story and a lot of life lessons, even though it wasn't even completed. I find that very commendable for Mark Haynes to do. It's very cool. I just wanted to show my support. I'm already subscribed and watched all the videos and liked their videos. Like on my other YouTube channel, but yeah, it's Super Mario Bros. Z is just an awesome series that everyone should watch if they're a fan of the internet. Heck, even if you're a fan of Mario, Sonic, or even Dragon Ball Z or one of those aspects, I recommend you watch Super Mario Bros. Z, the original, and go watch the remake as well. Mark Haynes has just released about a month ago some parts of episode 3 on his channel for the remake, and you guys should definitely go support his Patreon and check it out. Well, guys, I just wanted to express my love of Super Mario Bros. Z. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.